Hi, this is Bobby with Fishing Hatches Incorporated TV, and we're out here today on Bull Run Creek doing some simple worm fishing. We're going to also fish with some artificials, but we're mainly targeting panfish and just kind of whatever we can catch, you know, typical day. Sarah just hooked up with her first fish about 2 seconds after casting her first bobber out, and I don't know if you can tell what that is, guys, but that is literally the smallest largemouth bass I have ever seen in my life. Pretty little guy, but wow. So stay tuned and enjoy. Hope to make a good video for you guys. I know it's been a couple weeks, it's been tough weather, I've been a little under the weather, and I'm out here today. We're gonna make a good one, so see you guys. Alright, so I wanted to go over my rig with you guys. I'm using something a little bit different for bluegill. A lot of guys do use this with live bait, crickets especially, but I wanted to go over it because, you know, some people don't. You guys might not know you can do this. I've got Sarah down here fishing. She's just on a regular slip bobber rig, floating the worm down here. There's all kinds of sunfish all over the place. Let him take it a little more. And there's all kinds of shad. I mean, there's just bait fish all over the place. Bass, everything. So, anyways, what I got going on here, it's kind of a bass lure actually. I've got a drop shot. I've got, I think, a number 4 hook. They make them, I think Gamakatsu makes it. It's real small, 1/8 ounce weight. And what I do is I just take a little piece of red wiggler worm. Let me get in there better. I take a little piece of red wiggler and I hook it on that little drop shot. I leave a tiny bit on there, and I'm telling you, it works like a charm every time. So guys, try it out. Try out drop shots for bluegill. It's really, really good. I caught some real big bluegill doing this. So I'm gonna get to it. Here we go. I already caught one. He wasn't real camera worthy. I'm gonna see if I can get a better one. Some good ones over here. There we go. Big guys will just chomp this thing. They'll run off with it like a bass. Oh, there we go. First bluegill on the drop shot. As you see, I mean, he's a little guy. Calm down. I mean, he's a little guy. He had no problem getting that hook. You know, not at all. Still got the bait on it. Good for another cast or two. So, this is how I'm going to be fishing today. I've got a couple artificials I may throw on here at some point in time. These fish seem pretty darn aggressive, so we might have some good luck with that. Bluegill number 2 actually, but number 1 on film. So I want to take this opportunity to go over Sarah's rig. It's a simple slip bobber rig. You guys know me, I love my slip bobbers. So you got your bobber knot, small bead to your fill, slip float to another bead, down to a swivel, about a 6-inch leader with a split shot so it sinks a little faster in this current, and just a little hook, a little bait holder. And I mean, this is a standard way in tearing them up, but I'm going to do the drop shot. We're going to do a little comparison today, see what catches more fish. Stay tuned. You're ready.
I'm letting them set in before I run back in.
Another one on the drop shot. Oh, it counts. It counts. Oh god. Alright. I released him. Oh. Go, little guy. Hold it. Where you at? Alright. Officially counts. There we go. It's official. Alright, number 3. That's 2 bluegill on the same little worm too, guys. I don't know if you're noticing this, but if you're worm fishing, it's a great way to conserve, because you only need enough to cover that little hook. I mean, that ain't much. Almost. Alright. Got a couple nice ones here hunkered down below this tree. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. I'm trying to get how far they're falling in. Drop it right on them. Bam. Just like that. Another sunfish on the drop shot. I'm telling you guys, gotta try this. Watch out for the PI. Poison ivy, of course. For bank fishing, as always. That's a different sunfish. That's a... I don't know. That is a pumpkin seed? Might be a long ear. It's got kind of long ear. It's a little tiny to know, but it's a different kind of sunfish. It's not a bluegill. I mean, this is our first spot, guys. We are lighting them up. Get in here again. We're just gonna rip one right out. All right. Right down in front of him. Jig it a bit. Nope, he didn't like that. Got another one. All right. Look at that. Look at that. That's another one. That's a green sunfish. Oh. And he went back. And I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. Just got a nicest bluegill of the day right here. Nice little female bluegill. Oh. There she goes. So you tell me, guys, you think this drop shot's effective or not? I'll let you be the judge. I'm getting ready to give Sarah one. We're gonna see right now if this makes a big difference.
Woo. Is that?
Go ahead and take mine. I'm gonna go ahead and take yours. Look, her first cast with the drop shot. How many casts have you made with this bobber?
Several. I'm getting lots of bites, but it's not taking.
Sarah with her next fish, little bluegill. Like I said, guys, try the drop shot. You will not be disappointed if you're out pan fishing. They love that thing. These fish really do not seem to like this bobber at all. So that tells you something, guys. I'll try one more float over here close to the shore. Alright. Well, we're gonna get her something else. All right, guys, I might have messed up giving her my drop shot. Now she's catching fish. But that's not testament to why you should drop shot fish for bluegill. I don't know what is, but look at this. She just caught her biggest, maybe the biggest of the day.
Yeah.
So there we go. Nice on. Like I said, the drop shot, that's the same piece of worm I was using, guys. It's still catching fish. So, conserve your bait, catch more fish, use a drop shot. All right, so we caught about 8 or 9 fish over there. First spot, not bad. Moved over here to our second spot. Sarah's fishing. Near this little hole right here. A little lay down here, so she's kind of fishing this pocket. There's a little rock ridge, I don't know if you can see that. Some cover where the current comes down from those rapids up there, or riffle, and picks up over here and swoops down. This is a great place to try to locate pretty much any species, but especially bluegill. They love these little slack pockets behind current and rocks and cover and stuff like that. And they love lay down, so there's a little tree there, some rocks. Again, prime location. Already saw some here, so we're gonna give this a shot. All right, there we go. Another dink, but fish the fish. Perfect bait size. Something bit the hell out of that. Took my worm off. Saw something bigger flash over there. It's hard to say what it is. It might be a shad. Right about there.
Look at that one.
Nice.
Oh wow, he's pretty. He's got like a cheetah spotting.
Sarah just got a nice one.
Oh, I barely hooked him too.
Nice. It's a bluegill.
Got him.
So we got a nice. Oh, that's a Redear sunfish.
Oh, dirty.
Wash them off a little bit. Try to get down here a little closer without. There you go. Nice Redear sunfish. All right, there you go. Good one.
I barely had him.
That's species number 4. Counting the minnow.
Horribly foul looking.
5 counting the minnow. I think actually. Alright, now we got a little stump in here. Oh, I see a big one down there. Oh my goodness. I don't know how that happened. I'm caught on someone's fishing line. That's how that happens. Alright, got lucky. But you know I didn't learn. Throw right back in that same spot. Oh man, you got me. Got him.
Still a little squeamish about cutting the worms.
I'll do it. I'll take care of it. Got a little bluegill. Little bluegill on that stump. It's got a black spot on its fin back here, a little birthmark. Look at that. I've never seen that on the bluegill. Seen it on bass before, a little black spot. Bye-bye, Mr. Bluegill. You're lucky we ain't fishing for catfish later. That moment when you think you've been recording the last 4 fish you caught. There we go. He's got a black spot on him too.
Yeah, he's up here in the fin and...
I wonder if that's a breeding thing. I gotta look that up, guys. I don't know what that's about. If you guys know, leave me a comment down below if you know why the bluegill get a black spot on their back dorsal fin. So I've never seen that before today. Now we've seen it 2 fish in a row. It can't be a coincidence. I don't believe in that. So, Sarah with another fish. Now guys, she's down here about, I don't know, 20 yards maybe from that little hole I showed you where that ridge is.
Just caught that one off that shade.
And she's fishing the shade line on the opposite bank under that tree that overhangs out there. And I can see where my coast is. There's a little shelf kind of goes from about 3 feet or so, about 10 feet out from that bank, and then it drops down to about 5 feet right in here, right after this riffle. So this is a great place for any predatory fish, or any fish really, to hang out and wait for the current to do all the hard work and bring them the food. And that's why we're fishing here. So, go ahead, babe. Still on the drop shots. Seems to be the thing today. I personally tried that slip float rig for a while, and hands down we're getting 4 or 5 to 1 on bites on a drop shot versus a slip bobber. So I've said it like 1,000 times already, but if you haven't tried it, it's not just a bass lure, man. It works for just about everything. I even use a modified drop shot sometimes when I'm catfishing. It's just a great rig. Over here, my spot. I'm fishing just upriver. We're kind of piggybacking each other. I think I need a new worm. What do you think? He's a little tore up. So your typical red wiggler. It's my favorite worm to use. I think they catch more fish than night crawlers. Night crawlers will catch good fish in certain situations, but panfish and stuff like that, especially when they're a little finicky. We've had storms, we've had weird weather, temperatures bouncing around, different water clarities, this, that, and the other. These have their own little action. You literally stick it on here and don't have to do a darn thing. Sarah just caught another one. I'll be right there. Joys of filming. Alright, she's got a little bluegill.
Cute.
Again with the dark spot on the fin. See that, guys? This is what we're talking about here. You guys know what that is, you let me know. I don't know, I've never seen that before. 3 in a row, ain't no coincidence, for sure. Alright, good job. Oh God, if I don't fall in the lake. Pretty much a bass. There we go. Whoop. Counted. There's a nice little bass over here. He didn't want anything to do with this worm. I want this big guy right here. He ain't paying me no mind. Got him. He's a little better. There we go. Got me a bluegill. All right. Nice little bluegill. It's another one with those black spots. See? So quick update, we were hiking down the trail a little farther, trying to find a better spot. We kind of hit a roadblock. There's just too much poison ivy to pass. She doesn't have long pants, and I don't want to test out the IVX today. We're gonna move back up the creek. We saw some giant carp, I mean huge carp. I should have got it on film, didn't think about it. If they're still up here, maybe I'll try to get a shot on my way by, but there's some people fishing for them now, so we'll check in here in a minute. We're gonna try to find another spot down the river and get something back in the water. I gotta tie a new leader on in order to keep drop shotting because I broke mine off, so there we go. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's a big old carp laying right on the edge of this lay down. There's about 6 or 7 more over here under this tree. Definitely don't think you can see that one, but you should be able to see this guy over here. Alright, so we just got out here to our last spot of the day. It's about 3 o'clock, it's getting hot as hell. And we're gonna try this one little river bend out right here. It's pretty shallow, you can see behind me, but there's some laydowns on the other side. We're gonna try to focus on them. I just threw out, got nibbled on my first instant of my first cast, so we're gonna try this out, try to close this video out, and yeah, see if we can put a few more fish in the bank for you. Enjoy. Let's get a little piece of worm on here. Well, Sarah's got another fish. I did too. I thought I was recording. Thought I got both of them on, but I did not. Here's mine. There you go. We're into a simultaneous underwater release. Get right here. Yeah. Alright, so I'm putting the camera on my chest and the camera is on, okay, because I just lost like 5 catches that should have been wrapping this video up. I'm terrible at filming. So we're going to try again. They're here. Now we need a new worm. Sarah's got one of those, it's like 4 or 5 for her in this spot. There you go. Another gill. Alright. Lost count. She got another one already. There we go. Doubled up. There we go. Another couple gills.
Is that all pretty good? Can you help me out with that?
Here, why don't you take mine? And I'll do yours. It's an eyeball. You just pin the hook against the fish and push out with the eye. Pops right out, guys. Really easy.
Got it.
There we go. 2 more gills. Oh, look, he didn't want to go. You caught him twice. I'll be damned. Look at that. He swam right back up. That counts as a double catch. Found a nice little spot here. Again, outside bend. Standing on the shallow side, casting over, just dragging it through that current. And just about every time it gets to around the middle, we get annihilated. If not right when it hits the water. Let's see if this guy wants to think about being a bass for a while. Got him. Sight fish the bass. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's how we're gonna close this video out. We're going for a damn bass all day. I just saw this guy. I flipped right over to him. He checked it out. It is a dink and a half, but I've never been so happy to catch a dink bass in my life. So, guys, we're gonna get a release on this guy. I'm gonna close this video out. Only bass of the day for me.
Biggest bass of the day.
That is awesome. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed my video. I know it wasn't big time balling bass fishing, but it's a little more feasible for some people to do fishing this way. I don't have a boat, and sometimes creek fishing just takes me back to childhood. I love it. So if you haven't done it, try it. Try a drop shot for bluegill. Doesn't matter if you're using artificials or live bait or not. Try it out. You see how effective it is. I know I said I was closing out after my bass, but we gotta get Sarah on one more fish. It's a bass?
Uh-huh.
You were reeling it in? You chased it? Mean little guys. There we go. All right. There we go. What'd you catch it on?
Top shot.
Alright guys, for real, this is the last fish on film. Thank you so much for tuning in for a little creek fishing episode. Simple fishing, bluegill all day long on the drop shot. Simple stuff. Take your kids out, take anybody out and do this, man. It's really good fun. You can catch a lot of fish doing it. Thank you so much for watching. And like I always say, if it swims, catch it.
It's like that Nemo toy.
Up.
There we go. Good enough.
All right, well, Sarah took one last cast. She caught a damn channel catfish on a drop shot, I think. Check it out. That's awesome. Drag it right up on the bank. There we go. Chunky little guy. Look at that.
Yeah,
Freaking channel. Might be. Alright. Let me go ahead and take this camera. You catch anything on a drop shot, I'm telling you right now. If this don't prove it, I don't know what will. He's cantankerous. I gotta be careful with this guy. He's the kind that can spine the hell out of you. But look at Sarah's channel catfish, man. Boom. Look at that thing. What a beast. Nice, girl. I saw that rod go. I started pulling drag. I knew it was some damn sunfish.
Not this time.
All right. Well, for real. Goodbye this time.
Seriously. If it swims, catch
If
it.
it swims, catch it. But